Tying the Knot with an Amagami Sister. This is a series that I have been waiting to drop for a while now. You know, I'm a huge romance guy. This is also by Marcy Nato, an assistant of the quintessential quintuplets, so this should tell you that he knows what he's doing. But this story follows Uryu Kamihate, a 17-year-old second-year student in high school. He is striving to become a medical student at Kyoto University and studies constantly, but one day he is taken in by an old priest at Amagami Shrine. We see the beginning of the episode in Kamihate's eyes. As he is going to his new home, he notices a couple of girls. They notice him in his book and they whisper that it looks like he is going to pray to the gods at the shrine for good luck. But he actually takes offense to this and says that he doesn't believe in that kind of stuff, and that saying, even though he came to live in a shrine, it's probably pretty crazy not to believe in gods. But he enters the shrine where he's supposed to stay and he doesn't hear anybody home. He looks around and hears girls changing on the other side of the door. I found this funny because usually the guys open the door by mistake, but this time it was the girl. He wasn't even going to open the door in the first place. He was just going to pretend that he didn't hear them. Every romance anime needs the infamous walk-in scene. He finds out that there are 3 sisters, and from this small interaction we see all of their personalities. Yae Agami, the oldest sister, she is 20. She is definitely the nicest but also acts like the youngest. Yuna Agami is the middle sister, and you can tell that she is definitely going to get pushed the hardest as the main love interest in my opinion. She is a tsundere most definitely though. And Asahi Agami, the youngest sibling, she is in middle school and she is 14. Marcy, don't you do it, no. But the priest is gone until tomorrow, so Kamihate can't formally introduce himself as of this moment, but the eldest and the youngest sibling accept him practically right away. But Yuna is against him being there from the jump. She had been against him coming here from the start, but he doesn't care because he really just wants to study and grind. The episode goes on though, and he finds himself in multiple unexplainable situations, typical of a rom-com anime. But the sisters and Kamihate meet up very late at night, and he wonders what exactly has Yuna been doing because it's super late, right? Turns out that she is doing omamori charms and wonders why would she work on these, and wonders why she would work on these so hard if they don't bring in any money. And the sisters basically respond in the same way, saying that it's what this shrine and most shrines are for, connecting the gods with those who need help. That is the job for shrine maidens. And he noticed that all the sisters wear red strings in their hair. It's because it's the last thing that their mother left them, and the sisters all treasure them greatly. She is gone now and they can't see her, but after this Yuna asks him what he was doing up, and he responds with studying, of course, because he is super serious about getting into medical school. And then the sisters tell him that this time of year a lot of people pray to the gods and to be aware of the magical star shower. If you let the stardust from it touch you, your wish will come true. And also if you pray to the gods every day, your wish will be heard and will be granted a miracle. But Kamihate essentially said that they are full of crap and only children will believe in something like that. The next day comes and there are actually quite a few visitors at the shrine, but Yuna is trying to talk in English to a foreigner, right? And she is having a lot of trouble. Kamihate helped her and actually speaks pretty good English. He is a good guy, even though you can tell that stuff has happened to him in the past and he means well all in all. Yuna and he even have a nice little conversation after this, until her red string that her mother left her is taken away by a bird. She and her sisters look for it for hours, but to no avail. And this is disheartening, of course. But the sisters say that they will try again tomorrow, and that the gods are with them since they are sure to guide them. This actually makes Kamihate angry, saying that they expect the gods to magically help them with this, and wonders how she can be so calm after losing something with so much emotional value. And no amount of praying will make a wish come true. Gods or other people won't make a wish come true. The only one who can do that is yourself. And this cut deep for a lot of people, I'm sure. That was a bar. You can tell though that he definitely has been through something. But Yuna argues back with him, of course, because she is a shrine maiden. You know that she believes in all of this to her core, saying that gods never abandon those who pray for help. And Yuna tells him, you haven't been here long, but I've already figured out that you do not belong here. Dang. This is already 10 times better than most harems off of the few scenes that I've just talked about. But Asahi and Yae go into Kamihate's room looking for him after the fight that Yuna and him had, but he isn't in there. They noticed a picture of him in his room with his mom when he was a kid. She was in the hospital. He had tons of omamori. This shows that he prayed often, seeming like he did this every day and it didn't help his mother. And more than likely this is why he chose to go to medical school, because he can't rely on others or the gods. He thinks that the gods and doctors failed his mother, so he is trying to become a doctor himself. This is deep, bro. Yuna is listening in on this and feels bad, of course, so she decided to go out and look for him. But Kamihate is out looking for this missing red hair string of Yuna's because he knows how much it means to her, seeing as it's the only piece of her mom that she has left right now. He is getting dirty from head to toe doing this. After looking for a long time, he then does what I didn't see coming. He decides to pray. He knows how bad he felt after his mom's passing, and he wanted to do anything in his power to find this string for Yuna. She finds him and they both apologize, and she finally gives him her approval to staying there. But the quote-unquote magical star shower happens, and although it isn't anything religious actually, it is a beautiful sight to behold, and Yuna's red hairband drops into her head. A true miracle. But at the end of the episode, the priest is finally back. He's the girl's grandfather, and he says that he is looking for Kamihate to marry one of his granddaughters so he can retire, and the shrine can have a new priest. I can tell I'm going to love this series 100%. It went deep with a lot of stuff, bro. It's crazy. The characters seem really great. Kamihate is relatable to a lot of people out there, I'm sure. And Yuna, I actually like her, bro. I'm typically not a tsundere guy, but I think she is really cool. Let me know if you guys are tuning into this. I really hope you are, and I will see you next time.